Hello, my name is Alicia, and I have been teaching for over 25 years in elementary schools, charter schools, as well as private schools. Some of the grades I have taught has been from ages ranges pre-K all the way up to fourth grade. I am a resident of Dallas, Texas, and I have education master's degree in elementary education as well as deaf education, and I'm an ESL learner and teacher. So I love to teach ESL learners as well. Some of the things I think is important for students to understand in terms of reading elementary and middle school is that it governs every aspect of all the other subjects. If you have mastered reading and you have become, more skilled and more, proficient in English and in reading, then it helps you in the math area, social studies, and also science and any other academic content that you need to strive for. So reading covers all interdisciplinary curriculums at all times. So that's why I think reading is important. I am available. I'm very interested in, of course, becoming a part of the book club, part of writing the helping teachers to students write books. I am currently a published author. I have been publishing for 30 years. I also have my own publishing company as well. I've taught Christian fiction. I've taught Christian fiction and how for students to write books on their own as adults. So I've had adult students learn how to write. I've also taught writing in my classroom as well. I'm very prolific in helping guiding students as well as adults, as well as children into the writing process to publish their book. Opportunities to get book covers, familiar with that, formatting books, proofreading, editing, revising, grammar, you name it. I'm very, very skillful in that. I love doing that. I also like writing academic writing as well. So I do like writing articles and different papers on particular subjects for my own self, as well as for different magazines and other publications as well. On top of that, I am available, of course, Japan, Korea time, Tuesday through Saturdays from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. So I'm definitely available between those hours. I love teaching the younger kids first and second, but all the other grades, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, I've been familiar with teaching them, especially recently, teaching ESL learners online, sixth, seventh, eighth grade. I also did tutoring on different subject matters for the upper grades, as well as teach them as well. So I'm very, world round in terms of teaching. And one thing important, one of my favorite books that I love reading, one of the children's books I love reading at the time was The Hobbit. I love The Hobbit. Actually, I love the whole Lord of the Rings series. But The Hobbit is one of my favorite books in terms of the characterization, how the characters develop, and how the author provided a whole world for us to enter in to escape and understand the characters, understand their purpose, their plots, their feelings, and what drove them, what motivated them in the story. And one thing I learned about the story was the Hobbit. He found himself. He found friends. He found, the ring and things of that nature in the book, and that can kind of like intertwine with Lord of the Rings. So he was kind of like the beginning person that helped the other hobbits and all the other characters finally find the ring and get everything back in order in Middle Earth. So very familiar with Tolkien, love Tolkien. So I thought Hobbit was a good precursor for all the other series of that books from Tolkien. So love it.